Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Brighton responding to Arsenal's improved transfer bid for Ben White, and then we're going to look at Arsenal considering £50 million transfer move for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So the first transfer headline states that Brighton respond to Arsenal's improved transfer bid for Ben White. So the reports are stating that Brighton are continuing to dig their heels in and have rejected Arsenal's second bid for Ben White. The Gunners have offered a deal worth an initial £42 million with the potential for a further £3 million in add-ons. Ben White, who is part of the England squad hoping to reach the latter stages of Euro 2020, is said to be keen on moving to Arsenal, but Brighton are demanding an astonishing £50 million plus add-ons. Arsenal are said to be willing to raise their offer still further to £45 million, but the Seagulls are refusing to cave in and are increasingly aware of interest from rival clubs. Liverpool, Tottenham, Paris Saint-Germain and Borussia Dortmund have shown varying levels of interest, but Arsenal still appears to be the versatile defender's most likely destination. Ben White's impending arrival could have ramifications for William Saliba, who is still waiting to make his competitive debut for Arsenal, having joined them nearly 2 years ago from Saint Etienne in a £30 million deal. William Saliba spent last season on loan at Nice from January onwards and now looks likely to miss pre-season after he was called up to the France squad ahead of the upcoming Olympics. Arsenal are yet to make their first signing of the current window, but they were boosted on Friday by a confirmation of Kieran Tierney's decision to sign a new long-term contract. The club have been brilliant with me, so I am more than happy to sign this contract, said the Scotland international. So it looks like Brighton respond to Arsenal's improved transfer bid for Ben White, and it looks like Brighton are going to play hardball when it comes to letting go of Ben White, as they are very keen on keeping Ben White as he is very versatile, and at the same time, even though Arsenal are very keen on signing Ben White, there are a lot of teams that are very interested in signing Ben White as well, and Brighton know that they can give it to any team that offer them what they want, which is £50 million plus add-ons, and that's something that Arsenal are currently not giving in their bids. They have put a £40 million bid, now they put a £42 million with the potential for a further £3 million in add-ons. And when it comes to Ben White's versatility, that's something that Mikel Arteta finds very significant for this Arsenal squad, as he's someone that can operate on the right centre-back position, the right-back position, and even play in the midfield as well. So Ben White could be a decent addition for Mikel Arteta, but also will have to hurry up with their decisions, because there are other clubs like Borussia Dortmund who love getting young, hungry, bright prospects and turning them into world-class talents, and that's something that Arsenal will have to be wary of, because if Dortmund put a much better offer, because they still have players that can go for much better values, like Erling Haaland could get them a good financial boost. So when it comes to Dortmund, they don't have any problems with their finances, but with Mikel Arteta's proposed £250 million spending spree, will this transfer be sorted quickly, or will this happen after Euro 2020, as England do face Germany in the Euro 2020 round of 16? So will Arsenal make their move for Ben White after the Euros? We'll have to wait and see, but Ben White looks like a decent addition, but Arsenal will have to hurry up in their offer and really make that offer that Brighton want if they really want to get their man. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that also considering £50 million transfer move for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So the reports are stating that Arsenal will be prepared to pay upwards of £50 million for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, as Mikel Arteta looks to bolster his attacking options for next season. That's according to the Telegraph, who claim the Gunners are keen on signing Calvert-Lewin as an alternative to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, with the futures of Eddie Nketiah and Alexandre Lacazette still in doubt. The striker enjoyed his most prolific season to date in an Everton shirt last campaign, netting 21 goals and 39 appearances for the Toffees. His dominant displays have earned him a place in Gareth Southgate's England squad for the European Championships, but he has made just one appearance so far, coming off the bench in injury time against Croatia. Calvert-Lewin has also been the subject of interest from Real Madrid, with Carlo Ancelotti reportedly excited at the prospect of reuniting with his marksman. Arsenal, meanwhile, will likely have to sell players to fund the move, given they missed out on qualification for both the Champions League and Europa League last season. A £50 million move for Brighton defender Ben White will drain resources further as well. Mikel Arteta, even though, is confident he will be backed by the Kroenke family this summer as he looks to bridge the large gap between Arsenal and the Champions League places. He told The Guardian last month, "The squad needs changing. There were already a lot of changes in December, something that has not been done in years. But it tells us where we are. Things are going to have to change and the owners are going to back it up. Time is catching up right now. It's a trend. It's years now that this has been happening. If the distance and the margins with the rest become too big, then it's almost impossible to do it. We are still on time and we have put very strong pillars and foundations in the last few months to do what we have to do." A move for Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been endorsed by David Seaman, Arsenal's legendary former goalkeeper. He told TalkSport on Thursday, "That would be a great signing. You want to be attracting those kinds of players. Whether it happens, we'll wait and see. With this proven goal-scoring record, why not?" So it looks like Arsenal are considering a £50 million transfer move for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and it looks like the striking department is something that Mikel Arteta is keen to bolster this summer transfer window, as we are linked with a host of strikers in this summer transfer window, like the likes of Andre Silva, Alexander Isak, a lot of players like Thiago Thomas. So there's players that have been linked with the Gunners in that striking department position, because Dominic Calvert-Lewin is someone that has impressed heavily for Everton. He's someone that thrived under Carlo Ancelotti. Would he make the move from Everton to Arsenal? They're both not in European football. He also has a desire to play in a big club, even though Arsenal have no European football currently in this campaign. Arsenal are still a big club, but would he get that move? Does he want to waste one of his seasons with no European football? Or does he want to remain at Everton, who are having big transitions as well? They're building a new stadium, their finances might be tight, and it depends heavily on who their new manager is, because they need to get a manager that can replace Carlo Ancelotti's stature. So that's something that could be difficult to attract players to stay at the football club. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin could become an Arsenal player if Arsenal are really serious in this summer transfer window. I think this will heavily depend on the future of Eddie Nketiah and Alexandre Lacazette. I think Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will be a stay in Arsenal's lineup. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I have put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 20 likes. Also, subscribe for more daily Arsenal news videos and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.